STEPS champions are the people that support the justice sector and those people that are transitioning away from justice. It's a phenomenal opportunity, isn't it, Von, to make that support available right at that point before somebody finds that actually I still can't cope.
Yeah, if we look at people that are actually in or guests of Her Majesty's Pleasure, I guarantee it 99.9% of them recreate exactly what they've been through in their childhood: trapped, controlled, and major anxiety. Often with males, major anxiety is covered up with major rage. There's a lot of anger in trauma, and often it will play out. And unfortunately, childhood dynamics of trapped, somebody else in control in a negative way, and a huge amount of fear, anxiety, depression, all can lead somebody right to Her Majesty's Pleasure. Well, you know what? Those people are human beings too. And if we learn to help them understand themselves and create a better life for them, the workforce that they could bring in and the potential that they could bring back to communities is absolutely phenomenal. Yes, of course, we appreciate that there are people that will be in prison that unfortunately will never, ever get out. And that will be right for the victims of what they've created themselves as well. But we do believe that there's potential in people. And when those people learn who that potential is, and they're educated, they're guided and supported, the idea is for them not to end up back in the same place, to create a better kind of life for themselves and for the people around them, because they're human too. And it's incredibly important to acknowledge that.
And as a psychological organisation and as a psychological coach, I can tell you that we will not give up, even on supporting those that will never be released, because where they are is for the decisions and the choices that they've made. But they are in an environment around other people. And if they do not have the psychological understanding, the psychological awareness, they will keep impacting on the people that are around them, whether they are incarcerated for the extent of their life or not. And we have a duty of care, not just to the person that's been incarcerated for life, but also for the people that they are around. And that includes the professionals that are working in that environment. So when we talk about the STEPS program, we're not just talking about those that are the incumbents, if you like. We are also talking about the correctional facilitation officers. We are talking about the mental health professionals that are connected to the justice sector. We are talking about the families of those that are connected. And that is a crucial component that for nearly 300 years, our justice system has ignored. And I say that with a heavy heart, because we have learned so much in the psychological arena, certainly over the last 100 years, but it's not being brought to bear. And it's not being brought to bear because it's a difficult topic to raise, and APA is a torchbearer, so we will raise those difficult topics.